Faut nous connaître pour meilleur, c'est pour nous tout ça bénéfice. For all the wonders you done for us all, spreading the culture all over the world. For all the good things that you done for God, that's what makes. We thanking you. We thanking you, brother.
It's Friday, October 6th in the beautiful island of Dominica. It's a sunny day in Roseau. Praise the Lord for that. This is another edition of Creole Heartbeat. I'm your host, Julie Roberts. You know, every Friday, it's our lit Friday or fiery Friday or fun Friday here on Creole Heartbeat. We are with the big station Q95 FM. But before we continue, we want to thank our sponsor, the reason why we're fueled forward, the reason why we can give you all the information we do. Digicel, our sponsor. So we're going to take a quick word from our sponsors and we'll be back to introduce our guest who is in studio with us.
Tapez pli pour saison indépendance là et puis compagnie télécommunication qui plus vite à Dominique Digicel qui ba ou plus d'état, plus opportunité pour parler, plus valet tous les jours. Tapez opportunité pour gagner un ticket pour attendre plus grand festival à Dominique, ça c'est festival musique créole. Easy pour gagner. Tout ça on est pour faire, c'est joindre famille Digicel et bien activer un plan Prime Ultra Bundle, signé pour postpaid et bien payer bilou en temps. Visitez magasin Digicel choisi. Digicel et Dominique mais connecté pour saison indépendance là. Bon saison indépendance Dominic, hot Digicel.
We're back with Creole Heartbeat here on Q95 FM. I'm your host, Julie Roberts, and we're about to start a beautiful show. But before we continue, we want to say hello to some people. We want to wish Jermaine Roberts happy birthday. Happy birthday. And also anyone who is celebrating a birthday, happy birthday. I am constantly meeting people that say, I hear you on the radio, and and they tell me their names and I forget. But if you met me this week, like the lady by Ask the Fans who said to shout her out, hello, good morning. I cannot remember your name. I'm bad at that. But we stand in your love. And to everyone who listens, the avid listeners, to Jennifer Coffey, who listens every week, good morning. I'm looking to see if she's on the live yet. Yes, she's on the live. Good morning. And you see my eyesight getting better. Coconut water. So good morning to everyone and happy birthday to those celebrating. Do you have anybody celebrating you want to give a shout out to? Nobody. But you know what? We're all celebrating the independence season. So this morning, we just want to tell everybody happy independence season. I'm sitting here in studios with Mr. Odell. Last week, we were told that you are a superhero. I'm not going to tell you who were the people who said that, but they referred to you as a superhero. So please tell me about your superpower of music this morning, right after you introduce yourself to the public.
Okay. All right. So good morning to everyone in the studio and to the listeners of Q95. Good morning to all those at the cultural division office.
Yes.
Listening. I'd like to tell them a special morning. I am Odell Hamilton, of course, cultural officer, a musician.
And superpower.
Yeah, so I don't know who told you I'm a superhero.
Multiple people.
But it's just me. I just have a passion for the job, and that's it.
Yes.
Yeah, I just have a passion for the job.
So do you only play the accordion or you play several instruments?
I play all of the traditional instruments, and of course I am the guitarist for Triple K Ecstasy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll get back to that. Okay. But at what age did you fall in love with culture? How did you get into the cultural arena?
Well, for past interviews, I will stick to I had no choice back then, because of, where I came from, Petit Savan, that was part of our lives.
You have to be careful when you say that, because Grand Bay say, Grand Bay is the cultural capital. You can't make it sound like
everyone got it in their own way, So,
yes.
But I had no choice. Growing up, dancing for the Pilitsavan, like the children, intermediate and to the adults, and I had to make way for other people to dance. so I had to go on to the instruments, and then later, I made my way down through to cultural division. So I had no choice. As I said, I had no choice.
Okay. So this morning, if you're listening, whether in Radio Land or Facebook Land, thank you for being here. But this morning, what we're going to do, we're going to speak a little bit about Odell, and also Michael Farrell is going to join us a bit later. And we're going to speak about what they do at the cultural department, and also the calendar that we started speaking about last week. And in between, we're going to bless you with some of that cultural music, because if we cannot have the musical superheroes here and not have you hear a little bit of our music. But the question I'm sending out to our callers, I always have to give something for you to interact with us. We hear the traditional music heavily during the season, the independent season. However, as Wadix would say, it's always the Creole season because we're Creole people. What do you think we need to do to hear our music all year round, to let our music be a part of us all year round? So we'll open the phone lines, and whenever you're ready, you can call in and give us your input as to whether or not you think the music, our cultural music, should be played all year round, and what are the steps or the procedures, what should we do in order to have that to be recognized. All right. So tomorrow, so far, okay, let's not go tomorrow. Last week, there was the opening in Maho, and all the lovely stuff happened. We even saw the new celebrities, because that's how your name came up as superhero. We're speaking about celebrities, and then someone spoke about the superhero. So, we saw the musical celebrities. Tell us a little bit about that, because that's new for this season.
Well, we try every year at the opening of Independence to come out with something new. Last year we did with few band members like Benji from Triple K. We had Colton T. We had a few guys from Triple K, some from Signal Band who did the traditional instruments. So this year we took it up a little notch with we call it the local celebrities. King Dice, K1 Fontaine, Judy, Annika, Ra. Who else was it?
The reigning monarch. I think I saw him.
Yes, Trilla. We had the pal rep for Marigot. I can't remember his name, but it was really nice. And the goal at the end of the day was to make sure people were really satisfied with what they display, and we did just that.
And what was their area of expertise, or what did they display? Was it music? Was it dance?
No, the culture. Well, at the cultural division, we have our Jinping band. So we were the ones playing for the celebrities.
And what did they do?
And they did the Hilanto.
Okay, so that's what I wanted to tell the people. Okay, so they were dancing.
Hilanto, yes.
And Jody was in it time. I can't wait to see she was in it time. This week I even saw her saying, I can do proper spelling for Creole. For anybody that wants to continue mess up the patois, I'll do proper spelling. Big up yourself, Jody. That's my girl. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. So we do have this new celebrity group, and are we going to utilize them for the entire season?
Well,
or it was just the opening.
I know it was just for the opening, but a few ideas came in that even from last year with the band members that we should really keep on, if during the, like, as we will get in it later down the show, but during the semi-finals and the finals, we could even do like guest performances with them. We're not even just speaking of Independence, because earlier you said that you're opening up the lines to people to, but we have, remember, the cultural division, we go from season to season. So right now we're in Independence. Right after Independence, Christmas, then Dom Festa comes, then Emancipation. So we could highlight that traditional aspect all throughout and that is why I believe, as you said earlier, that's where it would come into play.
It's lovely when a young man can speak. Look at you. Slim, I didn't ask anything. You're done. All right, so we started already with the opening. So just tell us a little bit as to what's to come. Today is June
Payen. That's basket.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so I'm supposed to have my basket today? Look at
So
that. Look at that. Slim, I was supposed to have my basket today.
And I mean, today we should be speaking a little Creole.
Well, can you speak Creole?
Oh,
well, let's open let's open the Creole. I hope I'll understand.
no, it's okay.
No, it's okay. You can speak Creole if you want to speak Creole. Okay. So tell us a little bit about what is expected for today, for the basket day.
Well, I mean,
say it again, Journée
Païen.
Journée Païen. Okay. I was learning Creole last year on air, right? And I had a very good time. Now I'm doing way better. So
okay, well that's good. I mean,
so tell us a little bit about today. What is expected?
Okay. Well, as you know, every Friday during the season, I mean, I'm not dressed in Creole, but but you know, we encourage everyone, you know, to dress in the Creole way every Friday. Yes. I mean, Journée Païen. I mean, everybody should, you know, get the baskets, dress in the Creole way, you know, just to bring that vibe, you know, because it's a tradition really in all aspects. It's not blooming like it used to be before. So that's why, you know, at the cultural division, we try our best, you know, to try and make everybody get on board where it's dressing, as you said, with the Journée Païen, or if it's Chapeau Paille Day or whatever, you know, we try to get everyone involved in whatever, because it's our own.
Yes.
You know, it's our own. So I believe we should always, you know, try to embrace every opportunity we get, try to embrace it, you know. So, I mean, you should see people around town today dressed in their Creole wear with their baskets in their hand or whatever it is.
Yes. And, you know, does the culture department, I know I say department every time.
Yeah, it's okay.
Do they give out information? So even if it's a tradition, as you said, it's not as widespread as before. So the younger people who are now practicing can know why it's being done.
Yeah.
It's not just being done because, that's what we're supposed to do on the first Friday of October. Yeah. But, you know, what's the relevance? Why are we using the baskets? Do you know why we use the baskets?
Well, it's a lot of information. I am still gathering, in fact. Okay. You know, but that is where, not drifting from what we are speaking, that's where we come to the history.
Yes.
You understand? And that's where I never really believe in coming on the radio to really, like, seeing that there is a calendar. I never really believe in coming on the radio to dish out information. Whereas if we have a whole forum for history week where we come to give out the information, I believe everyone should be at that venue, you know, wherever we have in the history, so everyone would know exactly, you know.
Yeah, but you know, the radio is the easiest way to give information.
It is.
So I don't know, but I don't know if that's what it is. Again, my callers can call, but in my mind, I'm thinking back in the day before we had all the Louis Vuitton bags and the MK and all the coaches and whatever. That's what you know, our grandparents or foreparents, that's what they used to shop. Yeah. So that was their bag. That's what they had. And I think it's just a reflection of what it used to be like. Yeah. It's like this morning, I'll call no name, but somebody told me, why you wearing Madras? Madras is not our culture. Just remind us that we used to be slave. And I told them that I know Madras may be tied to slavery. I also know it started in India. It's an Indian thing. But I'm proud to wear Madras because it indicates that someone for me survived slavery. And I can live today to show. And I think that we need to allow young people who we're now asking to keep on the tradition to be able to understand as to why it is being done and not just say, you're supposed to do it. So I think that's important. Yep. Okay, so then after that, we have something at Castle Bruce Secondary School.
So we have our semi-final. So Castle Bruce is on Sunday, but in Bellevue Chopin, it's tomorrow.
Okay.
So it's Saturday and Sunday. So it's the semi-final. We have the different groups in the districts. You know, they come to do their heel and toe, quadrille, mazouk, polka, all the dances. Then we have, you know, the.
Can you do any of them? I know you can sing. And
I can't sing. I can't sing.
And you can play music and everything.
I can't sing.
Oh, you cannot sing. It's just the music you can play.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like to speak, but if you give me the guitar, I will play. I will dance. It's okay. Yeah, but so we have the folk dances. You know, we have the different solo acts, like you have Mo Fogan, the the mouth organ, the mouth organ. Then we have the court. We have people giving the kokoi. We have quite a bit of things. But firstly, it's tomorrow in Bellevue Chopin. Starts at 3 p.m. And then on Sunday we go to Castlebrus for the East Southeast Cultural Semi-Final.
Okay. So if you are still in Radio Land, we appreciate you. We love you. But if you come over to the Facebook land, we'll embrace you. We're about to put a display down here. Our first display for the morning in studio. Mr. Mikhail Farrell is here. This week I'm not going to say anything. He was supposed to come at this time.
I think from now on I will come for 11:20. Because last week I was here at 11:20 as well.
I know. So I want you to put this drum, or what is it called? The proper name?
Oh no, well this is a djembe, but
a djembe.
Djembe. It's an African drum.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to bring it up so where like the people in the camera can see it, just so they can see what it is. Okay. And I want you to give us a little display if it's not too soon to put you to work.
No, man, never too soon.
Okay. So you can push your chair back or something, and maybe somebody can do some healing too for us there.
I think it's somebody
whether Slim or Odell. Julie's a spectator.
No, but drums, the accordion, we have an accordion in the house. You know?
I know, we'll get there soon. Okay. You just...
Yeah,
do I do? Okay, so tell us a little bit about this particular instrument and how it ties into our Dominican history.
Okay, well, let me first of all say that is a djembe. It's not our traditional tambour, locally made. That was factory made. But, if we were to bring our authentic wood dug out drums, I mean, we use it for most of our traditional dances, especially the belly. We see it in most of our percussion bands. We have two different types of drums. In Jinping, we do not use those. It is more a lap timbal that you see, more circular, thinner in nature. So, but the drums, everybody knows the drum is the pulse of any musical genre. The pulse. So the drum is very important. And when you talk about Jinping, that's what you get all your groove in, your tempo. And we do not use sticks on those drums. We use our palms or our hands. Mostly goat skin drums we use in Dominica, like in some...
Lapo Capuit?
Very good. So in some countries, you get a cow skin. I know in Martinique, they use sheep. But in Dominica, we use goat skin.
Yeah.
It's thinner, it has a more ring to it. And in places like Senegal, they're using big stick. They use cow skin. They can use sticks and thing on the drums. But it's unique to us in Dominica. And I must say, one of our biggest manufacturers in the Carinago territory, they do some good drums there. Yeah. And then in Grand Bay, we have people like Elf and some others keeping the tradition alive, And we're proud to be cultural officers still promoting that. The drum set sounds good, but we want to keep our traditional drums as much as possible.
Okay. So, All right. So thank you. We are now moving over to October 9th to the 13th on our calendar. So tell us a little bit about it, Odell.
Okay. So that's History Week. The film is the National Way of Dominica, of course. And the reason for so that, so many people don't know what is the National Way. So, I don't know if Mickey want to give some. That's my hero.
I was telling him this morning, somebody said that he's a superhero.
Right.
And somebody is actually. Right. So I wanted him to show me superpower, but he said he didn't know who.
Right. Remember I told you about Odell last time I was here, and I said I
told him somebody. He didn't know.
I call him my hero. So right now he's trying to reverse psychology. Yeah. But the traditional way, I think that's going to be one of our main focuses for as cultural division for the season. There might be lectures on it. And Delia Coffee Weeks will be helping in that area as much as she can. Even for the TV Lash Creole, we're going to do head tying and our national wear is going to be focused as well.
So like how I have my madras with flares and stuff with it.
So I hope I don't get in trouble. You have your madras with all your fleur, but it is not considered part of our national wear.
Okay.
We want to promote the jip or the duet itself. I mean, madras and any spectacular creation with madras brings out, I mean, it really keeps it thin, but our authentic national wear for females. You know, you have the jip or you have the duet. The jip, for those who don't know, comes with the white blouse, the petticoat under it, and then you have a skirt
over,
with the madras material or whatever material you choose.
Floral,
But the duet is a dress that comes with the foulard, the tête cassée, and all the works. You understand? So we want to let people know that you can dress Creole, yes, but we want to promote our jip and our duet.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question? Hopefully I don't get in trouble. As younger people who are pushing the culture now, I know culture changes after a while because traditions change, you know. Do you think in a few years or in maybe 100 years, you will see any evidence of our culture or of this generation's culture? Because I know the duet and that thing came from our parents, and I know there are people who still ask, like, you know, is this European, is it African, you know, why are we wearing it? Do you think we'll be able to influence any form of change within the next 50 to 100 years from our generation in terms of our dress? Let us do the dress.
Even, I feel it now. I mean, sorry, Oded, if I cut you off.
No.
No, I feel it all now. So even with our new chief, Mr. Matthew, the way he's incorporating the contemporary, traditional aspect, making them grow together, evolve together. And it's leaving a good print on culture right now. I think in the next 100 years, that will be archived and people will see the transition or the growth or the modernization of certain cultures. You know, and even with the fashion shows that we're going to be having throughout the season, even if it's TV Village or even for our own activities at Old Mill, you will see different techniques and different style, different designs that will be there for generations to come. You know, again, we are not restricting anybody with their creativity.
No, I get that.
You know, and 100 years down the line, all we want people to do is say the same thing I'm saying this morning. You can be as creative as you want, but we also want to remember and keep the jip and the wall. You know, we might have less fabric every year, but there will be certain activities you are required to bring out the authentic national.
Yes.
And I want to boast on Dominica's authentic because, you know, Martinique and Guadeloupe, they do it. And it's different from ours. They look alike, but there are so many differences. So we have to keep what is ours. Big up to our seamstresses, and I hope they can pass on their knowledge to the younger generation so we won't have no kind of improvisation how to make the duet. And we want it to stay as authentic. But in 100 years, our generation will leave an imprint, man.
Because that's what I love. History is one of my favorite things in the world. I love history. But when you say that it's going to be on the national wear, and then we speak as to how precise the national wear needs to be, you know, that kind of thing.
Yes.
It seems like we're going to always have a blueprint as to what it should be. And we're not going to see a representation as to what this generation feels. And it's not that we do not love it, we love it, but, you know, of course we question things, you know, and it's a conversation that needs to be had so that we can understand as to why it is this way or why we cannot improvise, you know, that kind of thing. Because sometimes people don't like to mess with what it is. Mr. Raymond Lawrence and I spoke about that last year, and it was definitely an interesting conversation. So I'll come to one of those because I would love to hear what they would have to say.
I think there's a panel. There's actually a panel discussion on the dress.
Yes. Okay, so then we have the open. That's the same thing at the open campus. Okay. All right, and then we have
Flag Day coming up.
But before, what is this?
Oh, you mean Chapeau Pie? Oh, you mean the Chapeau Pie? Journée Chapeau Pie.
But he just jumped the calendar and just go to Flag Day. But
it's all over, you know. I started second.
It's like a sea whopping a flag. They just jump from
Yeah.
Shapo pie. Okay, so Shapo pie is for next week, Friday, God's willing.
Yeah.
So just let's tell the people what we're expecting from them, because today we're not seeing the baskets. So next week, what do we expect for the Shapo pie?
Well, it's the same as I told you earlier. I mean, every Friday we encourage to dress something with the national wear, and of course for the shapo pie day, you dress in if it's your madras, but the shapo pie, you put your shapo pie. We encourage everybody to put on your shapo pie. Again, as I said, it's it's something that's not blooming like before, and that's what at the cultural division. That's why
I have about 5 Shapo pie hats. I didn't even know it was Shapo pie. All I know is my straw hat, because I have a hat. I'm a hat fanatic, so everywhere I go, I purchase hats. I have one that say Barbados, Florida, everything I have, but I did not know it was the Shapo pie. It's so easy to wear, so I have them in different colors and stuff. So I don't know why it's not blooming.
And the schools are pushing a lot for that.
Yes.
I know Pebble Primary and some others, they are asking every student
to
get their shapo pie ready. It's part of their activity and everything. So Dominicans, I mean, make the effort.
Yeah.
You're going to work, you come to town, you just in the community, like because we have it,
Yeah.
The same way you have like 3 or 4. There are some people who they have the shapo pie. To make an effort. So we can all look good together. Bring out the sensitization. Like, let's just do it collaboratively.
Yeah.
Yes.
And every Friday, like, it was beautiful. I went to some institution this morning, and I could see they were dressed in a hint of, well, actually, you copy. Nobody can. I mean, all the yes.
Yeah.
I can't walk in town with you because I'm underdressed.
Yeah.
But
wow.
That kind of thing. But Shapo Pie Day, and just like the Fridays, let us showcase what we're highlighting on that Friday.
Yes. At my daughter's school, they have a competition to decorate the hat.
The hat, yes.
So we're looking forward to that.
Yes.
We're looking for. I don't know if there's a prize, but it really, when you put on the Shapo pie hat is one thing, but then when you put emblems and stuff from the country, that's another thing, another learning opportunity. We have a phone call. Good morning, Creole Heartbeat. Okay, we encourage you to call back. Sorry for missing your call. Yes, so I was going to ask. Last year, I found that a lot of people were spelling Shapo pie in different ways. Do you have the proper spelling for Shapo, especially the pie part?
Well, they have it, but you're not going to ask it to me because they say, well, you do not know it. I don't want to miss it anybody.
Well, I see that it's spelled here.
Yeah.
It's spelled here on this calendar, which is P-A-Y.
Okay.
All right. But I saw so many people arguing and going back and forth as to how it was supposed to be spelled last year on Facebook. So I think we need to call Jody for this one. But it would be nice if the cultural department can put out something that say, this is how you spell Shapo pie. Things like that. Yeah. It's lovely to know that everybody can do the hashtag. It's spelled correctly. We have to call her again. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Kim. Hello.
Hi, we can hear you.
Is that Kim?
No, it's Julie. It's Creole Heartbeat.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So that would be nice to know that people can know how it is spelled. It's like saying Dominica, but you spelled it incorrectly. If it's ours, we're supposed to know.
But for it to reach the official calendar, it had to be proofread and all that. Yeah. But what I can tell you is certain ways we spell Creole words in Dominica. If you look in the St. Lucian Creole dictionary, chalk and cheese, it might be different. So that's why the confusion might come. But for Dominica, I think
it's P-A-Y.
Yes.
So it's C-H-A-P-O, chapeau, and then P-A-Y, pie.
Yes.
So next week, we're not looking for P-I-E. We're not looking for P-I-E-D.
I see something for P-A-I.
And P-A-I.
All kind of pie.
So we're not looking for that next week. I'm seeing somebody here on my thing giving me a spelling too. You see the spelling there is different too. We have somebody saying P-A-I-I-E. Okay, no, my coconut water not working this morning.
Because Savon pie
is spelled pie. Exactly.
P-A-I-double-L-E pie.
And maybe that is what they're saying here. Yeah. And the person spells Shapo pie is C-H-A-P-E-A-U as opposed to C-H-A-P-O.
So we'll have to call somebody from Keck
Yes.
Yeah.
to
Yes.
help us out with that.
All right. I see a thing that looks like my granny grater there, and something that looks like my Afro pick for I need to comb my hair, and I want to try to play it.
Yeah, please pass this.
please pass my granny
Or
grater.
ask this young lady what's the name of this instrument.
Mapasav.
Or then ask her. Or then ask her.
Mapasav.
So you're going to tell us what's the name of that instrument?
Mina no. I'm going to cocoa it to mina no.
So you will correct it. You say it looks like a grater.
Yes, it does.
What is the Creole word for grater?
I don't know.
Why? Why?
Gouge.
Oh, Bridget is to scratch.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, I learned.
So why is it actually greater? So the name of that instrument is actually
Why?
called a
Oh,
why.
wow.
Yes, because it is a grater.
It is a grater.
Okay.
Right. So
My grandma had some that looked like this.
Of course.
Oh, nice.
But it was what she used to grate. Still, you ever see those? Coconut? Like
Yeah.
a piece of metal
Yeah.
thing.
But we could
And-
still grate. We could
You
still
can
grate
grate everything
coconut.
on
But where the coconut gonna go inside?
Well, I
you
mean,
can
we
grate
first
your
together with
finger,
our
your
Oh,
everything
okay.
on that, because it is a dangerous instrument. But when you use it, you can scrape up a piece of your skin.
Okay, and this looks like an Afro pig, but I know it's not.
Yes.
So does this have a name too?
Well, that's just a stick.
For
The
the
stick
thing.
to go with it.
Okay, so I can hear that it shakes.
Yeah, there are seeds in there.
Okay, any seeds, or is it like the little ones we used to make necklaces
Yes,
with?
yes, the small black ones.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so how do I play? Do I have to shake and then grate?
Combination of both.
Okay.
You're gonna shake and scratch on the surface at the same time.
Okay, so you're gonna do it first, and then I'll try.
Okay.
So let's see if I have
Okay.
any kind of musical
Okay,
thing in
so
me.
let's see if we can do something simple. So if you do, so that you see that whole motion? I tilt it down,
Uh-huh.
and down. So you can you try that for me? Shake and hit at the same time.
Okay.
Shake and hit at the same time.
There's a reason why I was losing Mortal Kombat. No coordination. But so it's like this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's exactly. But look, you have it. No, I'm telling you. So now that you're basic, I can run any rhythm using that
Okay.
person. But the idea to get it to knock, you must.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So,
Oh, okay. So like a tambourine and
yeah.
okay.
Some people play it differently. Some people scratch it a little more.
Yeah.
But in the north, we have more beating to the south. Yeah, in the
Mhm.
north.
Okay.
The south, you have a
Yeah.
more scratching,
Yeah.
and you have it up in the air like this. And then, yeah, it's a different, nothing, no way to wrong.
Wrong way.
As long
Okay.
as you can keep the groove and the melody and the rhythm, you find.
Okay.
Some people can't even shake it, whatever. Once you keep, yeah, that's a very important instrument.
I think this is
yeah.
an instrument I would like because I cannot play anything else.
So you don't want Carlton's instrument? Carlton vows for one.
Can we have a southern playing? We just had the north.
More like a simple.
Yes, Yes, I like it. I like this one.
Yes.
I really do.
So what's the name of the one?
Gouache. Gouache.
Yes, a
And
greater.
yes.
Slim, you can
Right.
play. You can play.
Slim, if you only played better than me.
That's it. And the crowd goes wild.
Crowd goes wild.
Right.
All right. So, what other instrument we had this morning?
Of course, you cannot have
The
all that
accordion.
in here without bringing an accordion.
Okay, so let us have a little display of the accordion, and you can play anything with the accordion. Anything.
No, I cannot play. That's my hero. You can play anything.
Nah.
Boy, let me tell you.
This young man is good. So I'm gonna give him
Okay.
a beat, and he's gonna run.
So who's going to do? Somebody need to play the gouache.
Yeah, somebody have to shake it.
Oh, okay. Slim, you need to record this moment because I'll say it never happened. And what are you gonna play?
Like that. let's call Mr. Mafia and tell him we have an additional
New celebrity
Jinping
band.
man member. Yes.
This one is not a celebrity band, but a hero band.
Yes.
Gouache included.
Yeah.
All right. So this is what we call a traditional band of the music, traditional music, Jinping. Okay. So who were the first people doing this thing? Where did this come from?
Well,
For someone listening, a young person, I want to know, where did this come from?
Well, from learning and research, this was an instrument, or those were introduced to the slaves by their owners and the slave. That's a European instrument, a European band. That's why we say Bele is our only truly African-oriented dance. We do. So quadrille, heel-and-toe flotation, waltz. That's why you can see waltz in any ballroom anywhere in the world. You can identify waltz. It's a European dance, and these instruments were taught to the slaves to better entertain their owners. You understand?
Of course.
It was not. It did not come from Africa. I can tell you straight off.
I like how you just put it.
No, it did not. The long and short of it, I'm trying to make it politically correct or whatever. It just did not come from Africa. It's not one of our African passed down heritage. We learned it from the Europeans. That's why we call it our European dances. You know, so we use the Jinping, which is made up of 4 instruments. We have the accordion, we have the blowpipe, we call it boom boom. That gives us the bass part of it. We have the taboo, which is the drum section, and the siak, which you just used. And we have a hidden 5th instrument, which is our legs. I learned it the hard way. The stamping of your leg in unison makes it the 5th instrument. It really gives you a groove, I'm telling you.
Yes.
Just picture you have a plywood surface that have a nice bass. You don't even need to hit the drum. That gives you the groove.
Yes.
You know, and it accompanies most of our European dances. For those who don't know, we're doing in Dominica, we have quadrille, which people say is very long. We have lancers, which he's part of the island there, the professionals. They are the few that know how to do all the part of the lancers. We don't have it in North. It's more Pilit Savan, keeping it real and keeping that heritage lancers going. We have Mazuk, Wars, Sotis, heel-and-toe. You know, polka.
Next week, let me tell you guys before you leave. Next week is the dance day.
Know what you're saying.
Next week, God's willing.
Anything you say to us, you have to do it.
I know it's okay because I really want to learn one of the dances. So next week, God's willing, we will focus on the dance. Today's the music.
So we do dancing for Chapeau Pie or no?
With our Chapeau Pie.
Dancing in studio right now.
Yes.
With Julie standing up and dancing.
So we have to bring Carlton.
Bring
Carlton. So Carlton told me can dance anything. Okay. Look
We're
at this
missing
next
one.
week.
We bring all the instruments.
We'll bring the band.
We'll bring the band. Yeah,
that's
we'll make
fine.
it happen.
Okay. So you're basically saying this came from European, but however, I feel like Dominique is one of the only islands I still see this so alive, or this aspect of it.
This aspect of it.
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't take all the credit because I've been to other countries. They don't have the authentic Jinping man like us, but they incorporate the accordion.
Yeah.
They incorporate the siak. They incorporate more string
But it doesn't
instruments.
sound the same. That's what I'm saying.
It does not sound the same.
So that's why I would think that it's just here because okay. So for instance, in Barbados, you will hear it sounds very European. Everything sounds, even the national anthem. It doesn't even sound like that. It just sounds, I don't know how to explain it. And then in Antigua, we would use accordion for national anthem and so on. So that's stable. We know this. Yeah. But we will have more like the police band drums, the snares and things like that. Yeah. So, but I've never really seen, or we even have tambourines maybe, but I've never really seen this aspect of it. Yeah. So the Rastafarians will have the drums.
Yes.
But this aspect, like how you just come together and play this, it is very much unique here.
And I'm wondering, I mean, Dr. Honeychurch, and somebody can correct me next time they see me, but I wonder if there wasn't that African infusion that made it sound good like that, because the rhythm. Yeah. I don't think Europeans could handle that rhythm.
And the European can't even put a hole in this like this.
You understand? So
they make this
I think just how we as human beings add our own flavor to things.
Yes.
I think they taught them the accordion and they came up with that song because that's unique, man.
Yeah. So Dominica added the essence
to blow
to
that boom there. Yes. Let me tell you.
Yes.
Kudos to all those who blow that thing. I mean, it's not easy, you know.
I know.
That constant work on your tongues is not easy, and to keep that constant doo-doo That concert is not easy.
I have a guy, every time he played that for a group, like let's say with Dan Zealand too, and he hungry.
Yeah.
That's all like
It takes a lot. No,
that's all like
it takes
he's
a
my
lot.
family. Everything I do, I'm hungry after.
But we don't want to go there with food.
But we don't go with food. I was just gonna say.
We don't talk about food in front of Julie
With
and
Mikael.
myself. No.
Mikael, let me tell you, I have something for you on Monday. Because we're gonna look for crab.
My hunting season open. Thank
Yes,
you, Jesus.
I remember you. I've been posted.
I-
Mikael couldn't wait for hunting season to open.
Yeah.
Couldn't
All
wait.
animals in danger. Yes.
I went to take pictures of them just before it opened. But okay, so we have some other things for just this week coming up on our thing. Or that was the last one. So Shopify took us to Market Day with a difference in Portsmouth.
Yes.
So we will have that before we come back next week.
Yes.
Okay, so that is on the 14th. I did it last year. I loved it. I tied my head in my madras and I went. I would like, to thank like people like Kerry, the mayor of Portsmouth, and also Mrs. Shepherd, our parliamentary representative. Last week I remember Kerry really went out. She wanted to see all the vendors and the people coming out. So this year, even if it rains or it shines, Portsmouth, let's just when it comes to the north, sorry, Mikael and I have to we have to represent. So this year, please, I see they have
he's an
you'll have it for Rosa, right?
From the north as well. Odell. He does a lot of work in the north. You've
Honorary?
never seen Odell in the north?
Today was the first time I've seen Odell.
Now that you know who Odell is,
I might see him often.
Not might. You will. This young man lives in all communities in the country. He helps everywhere.
Well, you might have to help me with Healing too. So.
Yeah, so you will see him around. You will see him around.
But I see that we have Market Day with a difference in other areas also, right?
Yes.
So Portsmouth people, please just come out on Saturday and let us just make our market look really good. We have a caller, okay, we encourage you to call back. All right, so that Market Day was a difference. We're expecting to see a variety of produce and products out at the market. That's what we're expecting.
Yeah, that's the idea. And I know local government really works closely with whatever town or community to make it happen. And I know I don't know how it is now, but there's always a prize for the youngest vendor.
Oh my, okay.
Or the most, I know. I can never make it in time. I can never make it in time in Portsmouth for the black pudding. Always finish before
I've never had black pudding in my life.
What?
That's the thing with the belly and the
don't say it like that. That's not the thing
belly
with the belly. Don't say it like that. Please don't say that.
The internal organs. Okay, the inside of the
intestines.
Is it the cow? Is it the cow or the pig?
It could be either.
And then the blood.
You don't put your face like that.
Okay, I've never had it.
Okay.
I've never had it.
You want to have it today? But today, Friday, I know exactly where to take you right now to get this.
By the promenade?
I don't.
Come back before you reach.
Go crazy.
The boy greedy, Lord.
No, but Odell, don't you eat black pudding?
Of course.
And when she's saying the belly, let me tell you, that's a delicacy. You understand? We look forward to a black.
No. For people who want to have it, that's great. It's like crab back. I've never had crab back. They stuff the crab stuff. Slim, do you have it?
Yes, crab back.
And you've had boudin?
The black pudding.
The black pudding. You see, Slim and I, we're versions to that.
Oh wow! See, don't feel too good about that. You gotta bring that.
Come on, man.
Come on.
I mean, come on. That says someone took backstage. What does that mean? Come on.
Oh, you make me feel greedy or something.
Okay.
So you never had function for the season yet?
Yeah, function, but you close.
But I mean, that's the cause. You getting close. You getting close.
We have somebody saying, Janelle. We have Janelle Farrell there saying, Julie is nutritious.
Amen, Gina. Thank you.
Julie is healthy. Gina, I want you.
But Gina is that. I tell you, every Friday we know where to pick it up. Yes, man. Straight from the fire.
Well,
today Friday, so you just wake my appetite up.
So you know what? I think we will do dance next week, and the week after that we'll do food. So we can.
Can I be present for the food, please?
We'll go
I'll be
roaming.
on time. I will be on time. Let me tell you, I will even open Q95 Studios. I'll be there at 10:30.
We'll be going to look for the food.
Okay, that's a vibe.
Look at that, it's a vibe. You'll be early that week. Not 20 past.
Not 20 past. I'll even help you set up your mics. I'll be early. No, but it's all part of our culture. I mean,
Yes.
you know, I wish by the end of the season, at least, even though you don't take a big bite for your first one, take a fork and just take a taste of it. Because some people, like, you know, some people want to hear blood and things.
Yes.
But I've gone to, official function in Martinique, and part of the course is black pudding, well
Everybody eats
presented,
everything.
well presented. You know, so I'm proud of.
I even like halal meat. For me, just having blood seems a little, but I will try it. It's the independent season,
Yeah, man.
and it's also what Dominica is highlighting. So I think we have gotten to the end from
This
now
week.
until next week. Yes.
And you have Sunday. You have Sunday in Casimir's.
Yes.
Okay, very
Yes,
good.
we spoke about
Very
Sunday in
good.
Castlebrooks, and then we also spoke about Bellevue Chopin, right?
Very good.
Yes, we did
Very
that.
good.
Okay, so I want us to do another piece before we leave.
Sure.
And
Sure.
I want
give you
to
a
I want to
treat
call
one time.
I want to call a little dancer outside there to come and dance for us
Oh,
inside.
I saw the princess here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you could just call the little one outside there so she can understand what's going on here.
I saw she's so smartly dressed as well.
She's in her madras. So, to all our listeners, this morning we have representatives from the cultural department. We have Mr. Odell Hamilton and Mr. Mikhail Farrell here with us. And for the rest of the month, we're going to be highlighting not just the emblems, but also our music, our food, our dance. You know, we're going to be showcasing this as best as possible here on Creole Heartbeat. After all, this was the vision of Wadix when we started with Creole Heartbeat. So we're gonna do a little thing here, and now I'm the honorary member of the band.
Yes.
And Slim, you have to try this. You know, I am just so happy to know that we have young people, especially young men, who can do this. It's not just some older men
Yeah.
who are doing this, and we have to be like, this is for old people. Here, Jinping, we're doing old people.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give you an express. What we're gonna play? What's the name of the song?
No, we're not gonna do a hot jinping.
A hot Jinping.
No.
And then you're gonna dance for us? Okay, dance for
Yes. With some good dancing.
That was some great
Thank
dancing.
you. Good dancing. Great dancing. And on the spot, what? On the spot.
All right. So thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having us.
And
Thanks
we're
for
gonna
having
have you all month long.
Yes.
All month
I
long.
look forward. I'm not belittling next week, but I'm looking forward to the food section. The food section.
Yes.
You don't even have to remind me. I'm just gonna put it down.
Yes. So before we go, what's your favorite part of? Okay, I know your favorite part. What's your favorite part of the Independence season? What do you look forward to?
Well, I love going to the different groups, the preparation part, before the semi-finals
Mhm.
and the finals, the groups normally want a taste of the live band
Yes.
before their semi-finals. So in fact, later, I think I will be in probably Petit Soufriere, Casbros, because remember the semi-final is on Saturday. During the independence itself, like when we go in, I mean so much going on because you have the practicing for the different bands for the Creole Festival. So I like in the heat of it, I don't get time to really like sit down and enjoy some black pudding and crab backs.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah, my hero will.
I will handle it for you.
Do that for me.
I got you.
But I love going to the different districts and just get the groups prepared. It's just fun.
All right. And your favorite part besides food?
No, well, what Odell is saying, I
Yes.
like the preparation. It keeps you involved. Yeah, just getting the energy from the different groups, going to meet them at their areas to get them ready, to see the different personalities, the different techniques, and to be able to impact on their presentation as well. Because anytime you hear a live band coming to you or whatever, it brings out certain excitement instead of just a season.
Yes.
You get more of that kind of personal connection with them. So I look forward to that. Of course, I cannot say the food. The food for the season. Brings it home.
Slim, what's your favorite part of the season?
The various events.
Yes.
And having a good time.
If you're wanting, you're always in DJ mode, man. Look at you. Our top DJ here on Island, if I do say so myself.
Course.
So thank you so much for having all these superstars and superheroes here with me today, from Slim to Odell to Mikael. Thank you, and little dancer here.
Thank you, my dancer.
Thank you so much. This is another episode of Creole Heartbeat. Today's October 6th, the first Friday of our Independence Season celebration. And today is the Basket Day, better known as the what? Journée Païen. So next week is the Chapeau Pie Day. So we expect to see all your beautiful chapeau pies. And until next week, have a great week. I'm Julie Roberts, and this is Creole Heartbeat here on Q95.
Connectez et puis enfants en saison indépendance là et puis compagnie télécommunication en Dominique plus vite, Digicel, Cabao, plus d'état, plus d'opportunités pour parler. Ou et puis enfants, ça est joué en portable 9 à notre DL4S. Oui, messieurs, mesdames, DL4S et puis D Prime Ultra Bundle pour seulement $470. Yon pour enfants. Restez connectés et puis enfants en saison indépendance là et puis après, visitez magasin Digicel joli et puis parler et puis au monde. Digicel et puis Dominique, meilleur connecté, indépendance là. Digicel, casse de Dominique en bon indépendance. C'est des thèmes et corrections qui font effet.
Yes, I. Sakai malade.